Hi.
Hi.
I said I was ready. We were ready, and then we weren't quite ready. Thank you, Marcy. Welcome, folks. We're so glad you're here. I'm Sandy O from Emma's Revolution.
And I'm Pat Humphreys. I'm still Pat Humphreys.
Oh my gosh. Well, we say it because sometimes there are folks who don't absolutely know us, by heart. But we are so glad that you're joining us today to continue learning this song that we had written.
That we are continually learning.
We're also continually learning it because we just wrote it not too long ago. And we always want to thank our fantastic tech team. That was Marcy running the video for us and heeding my call that said, we're ready, even though our camera wasn't on. But thank you, Marcy. And Moria and Paula and Rada and Alice are also on our team, and Toby on our team too. So we've got some of those folks here, and they will be putting things in the chat that you need. And also over there in comments on Facebook, we are happy to have you all here joining us on Facebook Live. If you'd like to come join us in the Zoom room, there's a link at the top of your post on Facebook Live. And there's also a link to download the lyrics and the chord charts, whether you're playing with me at Capo 3.
And you're probably not playing with me because I'm playing on a baritone guitar.
That's true.
So,
Or,
sorry if that's a little confusing, but a baritone guitar is tuned down many steps. I'm when these strings are open, when they're not capoed, I'm playing in B, so it's a totally different thing, but it gives us all these cool low notes. And then I'm playing with a drop D in addition, so you get lots of fun low notes below what Sandy's playing.
And there's also a chord chart there for playing in the
it's the open key.
In the open key, which is the key of C. And Shireen is saying you're getting a message, unable to start video because of the host has stopped it. That seems very, very bizarre.
Suspect.
Hold on one second. Allow participants to start video, it says. So let me just see if I can send you a particular message. Things get changed on Facebook when we don't know it. Oh, you did figure it out?
Well, yeah, I actually did an experiment and turned a couple people's off because they entered during the video because I wanted to see what would happen, and I did it with a couple of people I knew and found out. So I turned them back. I let them turn them back on. So
okay, this is Marcy speaking. Marcy's part of our team. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy, for being on that.
I was like, oh, let's try this, but so. Back on. I thought it was just two. Just message me and I'll.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that we are all learning this together. This is fantastic. Okay, yes, I do need to make you co-host. This is perfect. Thank you all for reminding me of the things I need to do. Yeah, and also co-hosting Paula. Yay!
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So this song, we wrote it to sing at a commencement for the Star King Seminary, and that commencement happened on two Thursdays ago, whatever date that was, which I think May 12th, and then we taught it for you all last Sunday, and because it was so new, and because it's kind of got a few. It's got like 3 moving parts going on at the same time.
A little more than usual.
Everybody said, "Yeah, let's take another week to finish this and to sort of get it under our fingers and in our voices." So let's see. Yeah, "The Beauty of Each Face." That is the name of the song, and we wrote it, thinking about what it was like and having heard. Let me just tip our screen down a little bit.
Great.
It doesn't. Oh, okay, you can tip it back up. Would you like me to tip it back up? I just was doing that for guitars, but I hear you. Hold on.
It's fine. Ish.
That's better.
You don't have to tip it up too much.
Okay, whatever. Either it's right or.
You can hold your.
Yeah. Okay, so we wrote it because we had been working with the reverends who run that school, and they were telling us about the experience these graduates were having, after having worked together online for all of this time. And when we sang it last week, David reminded us that anyone who's graduating in this particular pandemic period could understand this kind of experience of we've been working at a distance, and now here we are together. So that is the spirit of this song. We will sing it, and then we'll go back to breaking it down. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights we longed to be here.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts, drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We long to be here.
And I was
Right there by your side, separated by the miles across the great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face.
We came by many paths to heed our callings, opening many doors while the world was closing through all of the loss and all of the blessings. We long to be here, and you are right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face, remembering the beauty of each face. like that.
More or less.
More or less.
Sorry if there are some variations between this week and last week, but it's still a new song.
It's still a newish song, and we were doing 1,000 other things this week. I love your comment. Shireen says, seems so much easier this week. Thank you. It's true that hearing it all for the first time is a lot. Looks like the lyrics were updated slightly, but the PDF and the link still appears to be last week's version. Okay.
Of course.
We're doing our best, so we'll try to link you up with, the PDF should be correct, although Moria and I were in touch about the other one. So let me see what I declined or forgot to update. Yeah, that looks right. Yes, I updated the words and Sandy checked them. I know, Moria. I just want to make sure I didn't mistake something. Yes, you were right on it. Choosing the voices. Yeah, this kind of looks right. Yeah. So Lynn, if you hear what wasn't quite what you expected,
is it the
U's
and the I's issue?
I don't know. I hope not. I hope not, because that was the big issue last time. Okay, let's do the chorus again, just because we can. And we'll just work on the parts since it'll be easier and we'll get ourselves all the way through. But yes, Lynn, let us know what I may have forgotten. And there is our friend Jim on Facebook saying wonderful song. Thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you.
Now, I went to college with Jim's sister, which is kind of adorable, but we've met each other through environmental things Jim and I did, including Jim connected us with one of those young climate activists. Kaylin is her name, if I'm not mistaken, from Fridays for Future USA.
Yeah.
So
in DC.
Callan.
Callan. Yes,
now
thanks.
I'm remembering. Yeah. So we love that. We love that. Okay. Pronoun reversal on I think verse 2, says Kathy. Aha. Okay. So yeah, verse 2. It should be the person speaking first, and verse 2 is you, right? That's the pronoun should be all first. Got it. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do the chorus again, and then let's go into those.
The person speaking first should be you.
Just wait. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
When I get there, let's do the end.
Not according to my notes.
Let's do the end from here bit, because that part's super easy, and then we'll go into that section that changes, which is sort of like the B section. So let's start easy. Let's do end from here. So we all get our learning feet back together at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
And from here we step beyond this threshold. And from here we search to find our place. And from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold. And from here we search to find our place. And from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face.
So let's do just a brief review of the vocal parts. I'll sing my part a couple times through, then we'll sing Pat's part a couple times through, and we'll check with you all about the bridges, if the bridge is all cool for you. We'll do mine twice through. 1, 2, 3. And from here we step beyond this threshold. And from here we search to find our place. And from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold. And from here we search to find our place. And from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. So that's my part. And I realized, let's ask you now, is my vocal part on the chorus okay by you? You can give us a thumbs up or an otra. Thumbs up. Right on.
Yeah, mostly. Cool.
Right on.
Sweet.
Sorry, did you see an outro, Pat?
No, I think we got it.
All right, let's do your harmony, Pat. I'll sing my part softly. Let's do it 3 times through because the harmony often needs a little more concentration.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each phase. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each phase.
Okay, let's try that. Let's see how y'all are doing. And I am noting, okay. How about Pat's harmony part? Thumbs up or an otra?
Folks getting that? Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Looks good.
And some of that is because we did this last week, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So folks, if you're watching it and this is going by too quickly for you because it's your first time learning this song, please check out the video from last week where we did these parts in with more time, giving them more time.
So, Marcy, you can't sing Sandy's part. Do you want to hear Sandy's part again? Will that help? No. I mean, it might be a range thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do it a cappella because y'all like to hear it. We'll sing it twice through a cappella and you can try. Harmony is addictive. Okay.
Good.
It's
really,
so I don't know
it's really, really fun to sing against Sandy's notes. I have to say, especially that note that goes up. It creates this really nice swell. I like the sound of it.
Let's sing it twice through a cappella.
Yeah, just even both parts.
Yeah, both parts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Want to count?
1, 2, 3.
And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each phase. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each phase.
I'm realizing my vocal might be a little low. Okay, did that help? Everybody could still do your parts? Thumbs up or an otra? Okay. Yeah, good. Nice to see you all.
Cool.
All right. Okay, great. So let's go on to this B section part, which is the part that switches, which is the part that everyone finds confusing. But it's because I can picture in my mind. I find it
confusing too.
It's because you got to picture in your mind one person saying something to the other person, okay? So we'll do the first one, which is, and I was right there by your side, separated by the miles across a great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. So it's like back and forth, they're looking at each other on the Zoom. Now I'm right here by your side. Okay, so we'll do that one. Thank you, Moria, for putting the text in. That's great. Ready?
Give me a sec. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I was right there
by your side, separated by the miles across the great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side.
We'll sing it again. And I was were right there
by your side, separated by the miles across the great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side.
So that's the one where the person who first starts says, I was right there by your side, separated by the miles. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Let's see if that is making sense visually or lyrically. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah? Okay. So now, as always, the tricky part is whether to switch it up right now. I think we should. I think we should consider that we can handle this. And that it's, again, for me, it's about visualizing it. In the second time that the B section comes, it's all about the person who's on the other side of the screen. You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter. I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. Okay? So we're always, in the second time, we're always addressing the person who was across the screen. Not to make things more confusing, but I think the second one should start, and you were right there by my side. Yeah, it should. It should say that. You were right there by my side. It does say that on ours. So if it doesn't say that on yours.
There rather than here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, let's see.
Well, okay. That is the difference.
It should say you were right there by my side. So maybe that is what needs correcting. And that's, well, let me look.
You have here in each case.
No, right there. You were right there.
Oh, at the end, at the end of it.
Yeah, not at the end. So Moria has the right lyrics for you in there. Second time. You were right there. Sorry, that isn't the right lyric there in second time, Moria. Sorry, I missed that when you sent them to me to look at. So the first line of that second time of the B section should say, you were right there by my side. So that's why that's confusing. Thank you for everybody's indulgence, because it was me missing it when Moria asked me to correct. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Yes, right. So thank you, Lisa, for clarifying that, and Kathy, for that's where the pronoun confusion was. So let's see. Oh my, you're right. And you were right there by my side, separated by miles. You could hear my laughter. I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. I like that. All right. That's teamwork, people. And I want to just thank everybody for their flexibility. I missed that when Moria asked me to correct the lyrics, so that's on me. But thank you for correcting them right now, Moria, in real time. Thanks for catching that, everybody. Good teamwork. Okay, so let's try it. That way it's going to be the second time where we are. No problem. I like it better this way. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Glad you like it. Good. So we're going to be singing the You Were Right There by my side. Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Let's do it again.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Right. Now let's see if that helps. Did that help? Are you good, folks? Thumbs ups? Or like, no, I need that weird thing to happen again? Or good, thank you. And I know that some folks would say to me, I don't visualize the way you visualize lyrics. And I get that. I'm just trying to tell you how it works for me, is that I actually try to just really see that interaction happening. If that isn't a way that helps you keep that kind of clarity among the you versus the I, then can Pat please sing louder? Then I hope you find some way. Okay, good. That will work for you. Let's do that one.
Yeah, I get sort of excited about singing this harmony part, so I'm always afraid that I'm overpowering. Because my vocal, because I've turned a little bit, my vocal comes through my mic and also Sandy's mic. So always let me know if I'm not singing loud enough. I'm always concerned I'm singing too loud.
Okay. All right, let's try that one again. You were right there by my side. Okay, here we go. Let's do it twice. 1, 2, 3.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here, right here by my side.
Let's do it again. You were right there
by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
So y'all thought this job was so easy, singing, writing songs, and singing. It's got its moments. It's got a lot of moments, but you're seeing one right now, which is kind of like, how do you possibly remember if it's you or I here, there, and
it's got the moment, mostly the moments you can't see
that are really, really hard. Okay, let's see if we're good with that, because then we'll put the rest of the song back in. Are we good? All right, people. I forget. So we just did lyrics, but do you need to hear Pat's harmony? Maybe that's what you need to hear again. So let's sing. I will sing softly, and you can sing your harmony.
Is that
part.
helpful to folks? Let's just check the.
Let's check the gallery. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Kathy had a thumbs up.
Alrighty.
Okay, cool. Right, because we didn't do that. So we're kind of now focusing on Pat's harmony part. I'll sing softly, and we'll sing the second version of section B, which is You Were Right There.
And I will also sing a little bit more loudly if I'm not playing guitar. So maybe I won't play guitar.
Okay,
for this
I'll
one.
play guitar for you, or do you want to just do it acapella?
No, it's fine. You can play. It'd be good for you to play guitar.
Okay. You want to count?
1, 2, 3. You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across a great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Let's do it again.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across a great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Let's do it one more last time. You were
Right there by my side, separated by the miles across a great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. Ooh. One of the things that I think happens, especially in this song, is my vocal range is very close to the range of the guitars, especially my guitar. That's the lower guitar, because Sandy's playing up the neck a little bit. She's capoed, but she's also playing up the neck a little bit in her chords. So it's sometimes hard to hear my particular vocal register with a guitar, because it kind of mushes into that sound.
Right. And I see that Sean is there on Facebook saying, I'd place a capo further up the neck to contrast more with the main guitar, or put one guitar in some open tuning, but that's just preference. Now, that's nice to hear from Sean. Sean was in our songwriting group at Omega, and obviously is a songwriter and guitar player. Yeah, there are lots of options always for where you capo and for where you play, and yeah. So I'd be happy to hear it with a different capo.
And I don't know if you were here earlier or not, Sean, but I'm playing a baritone guitar, so I'm actually quite a few steps lower, even though our capos are in the same place.
Yeah. And Lynn was saying we may need rehearsal guide tracks for this song. Such gorgeous and complex harmonies. That's sweet.
Thank you.
And
it's an interesting. On the surface, it sounds like a really simple melody, but there are a lot of twists and turns in there. So I just try to follow the twists and turns of Sandy's vocal and meet her in those places wherever I can.
Yeah. So did we find out, are people good with Pat's harmony? Checking the gallery. Did we say yeah? Yeah, look at y'all. And Lynn says otra. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Let's try and do it a cappella if it's is that useful or harder?
Let's try it. I don't know.
I think you might be singing I can't tell if you're singing in a major chord on this one place where I'm playing a minor, but we'll figure that out.
There is a major in that.
There's a major in the verse, not in the chorus.
Not in the chorus?
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Right.
Why wouldn't you repeat that? But okay.
Because.
Jeez.
Because of, I don't know. Anyway, let's.
I think it's cool. Fine. Okay. Well,
it's going like.
So I'll sing it. I'll sing it minor
because
then.
it's going like that. It's not going to the same place this time. Yeah. It's going from this minor to this major. It would sound like this with major to major, which is possible.
Doesn't sound bad to me.
All right.
Well,
let's
okay.
try.
So I'll sorry about that. Then I'll sing the minor.
Okay. No basses were harmed doing the tutorial of this song, says Sean. It's true. It's true.
And this is even in a little bit lower register for both of us. This particular song.
I will tell you why. So usually, I love that. Paula said, I can only sing with Sandy when she's being badass. That's hilarious. Because that's when I sing lower. Okay, I like it. So generally, and you'll find some of our songs when we play them live are in C sharp. But then when we play with other musicians, especially musicians who can't capo, like a keyboard player or someone, we don't ask them to play in C sharp.
It's
Believe
really
it or
hard.
not, they think of it in D flat, but you don't really care about that. It's just complicated.
None of that makes any sense to my brain.
Yeah, so
bless them for knowing that.
if we were to have just been singing this alone ourselves, we probably would have it up a half a step.
A half step, yeah.
And that's
which we definitely can't, obviously, because we have instruments that you can capo.
Right.
We can shorten the neck, which gives us a few more options.
So
we could be doing it there. That's true.
And that's just because of where our voices are, exactly our voices are. And that's one of the things we like to think about when we're teaching songwriting or when with other folks too, is really place the song where it works for your voice. So, okay, let's do that. We'll start seeing about doing it a cappella. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across a great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Let's do one more time. I'll sing a little bit softer, more softly. And I'll play the guitar too.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side.
Why not do it one more time and then we'll check with the gallery. You were right there.
You were right there by my side, separated by the miles across a great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. Ooh.
How's that? Let's check the gallery. Yeah, thumbs ups, double thumbs, double thumbs, people. Double thumbs. Thanks for all of the badass love in the chat there, y'all.
Yes, that's right. Sandy
Oh my
always
gosh.
badass no matter what the rating.
All right, this is really good. This means we can actually put the song together. And then when we get to that tag part, which is the end, let's sing the whole song. We'll do the little tag thing, and then we can work on the tag if we need it or if you need it. And are you dropping down in the tag? I don't think I sang your part. I think you need to drop down.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I just need to remember to go down.
Cool, no problem.
Okay.
It happens.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
We'll start from the beginning with the little guitar intro.
Right.
And for folks who are interested in guitar stuff about this song, and if you weren't here, we did that on last week's, and so best to just check that video, and you can find out about things about like the strumming and the dampening that I do, for instance, which was asked about. With all that slapping to get the rhythm kind of thing, so we went over that.
And again, just to explain the reason why we didn't go over my guitar part is that I'm playing a baritone guitar, which is tuned down from a standard tuned guitar. So my open tuning would be in B, and I'm capoed on the 3rd fret and playing in D shapes, which still, even though we're both capoed on the 3rd fret, puts me significantly lower than Sandy O's chords.
Right on. Right on. All right, let's sing the song from the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found a great love rise within us. We found a great hope guide us forward through all of the days and all of the nights. We longed to be here.
We found a true strength in our voices. We found open hearts, drawn to justice through all of the wounds and all of the healing. We longed to be here. I was right there by your side, separated by by the miles, across the great divide. I could hear your laughter, you could see my tears. Now I'm right here by your side. Ooh. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face.
We came by many paths to heed our callings, opening many doors while the world was closing. Through all of the loss and all of the blessings, we longed to be here. You were right there by my side, separated by the miles, across the great divide. You could hear my laughter, I could see your tears. Now you're right here by my side. Ooh. And from here we stepped beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face, remembering the beauty of each face. Okay, that's mostly it. Yeah.
I know. I sang unison with you on those first 3
Oh,
notes.
I don't know. Who knows? And
Put it on the tag.
I did remember. Let me remember to say that we did go over the verse in last week's video. So if you missed the verse and we're not going over it here today, please check out last week's video. Let's just work on that little tag thing, because I think I needed to go to a different part. You did it right. So
No, I think I sang melody, but
okay. So okay, well.
I'll think of something.
No. I think I went down to your part last time, and I stayed up a little bit higher this time, and I think that worked. Shireen said, I'm so glad we did this again this week. It seems so straightforward this time around. Really
Good.
enjoying singing it. Last week, yeah, thank you, Shireen. Last week, we could see your brains exploding across the screen, sort of the image
Across
of
the
it.
Great Divide.
Yes, we're sort of like, no more new thing. No more new thing today. Let's do the rest of new thing tomorrow. I mean, next week. So that's what we did. So let's do double bridge. So that means 2 times through, double chorus.
The end from here
And then
part.
that little tag. Yeah.
Okay.
So the end from here twice, and then the little tag. And let's see if we get it, and then we can teach it to you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each each face. And from here, we step beyond this threshold. And from here, we search to find our place. And from here, we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. Remembering the beauty of each face.
Huh.
I did
Okay.
something entirely different
I did
there.
something different there too. That's too bad.
Let's do the tag again.
Let's just do the
and
tag.
I think I should sing unison with you at the top and then drop down to
I think
harmony.
I should stay up higher, but I'll stay up higher. You sing that line that you think is unison. Let's try that. Just from the tag.
Okay.
So just remembering the beauty of each.
What? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Remembering the beauty of each face.
Huh. That could work. Who knows? I don't know what we did now because I didn't listen to the recording in the past, but let's teach it that way. So I'm going to do harmony and then come down to the line, and you're going to do the melody line that you just did.
Okay, good.
So we're doing the
Just
little
the tag?
tag,
Oh,
remembering
yeah.
the beauty of each face. Songwriting in process. Yeah. Always. We'd love to hear your cover, Sean. Oh, that's nice. Good call. Good call over there, Paula on Facebook. I love it. Yeah. Oh, nice. Sean says, gonna have to rewatch this video and the other video, but definitely one I'd be likely to cover.
Oh,
Definitely
nice.
a proponent of the palm muting. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love it. Yes. Rada says, never a final draft. And David says, fascinating to see you figure this out in real time. Yeah, we do try to figure it out before we teach it to you, but sometimes...
This is still a really, really, fresh out of the box.
A long week.
Song.
So we'll do from that little tag, remembering. So I'm going to start on remembering the beauty of each face. So I'm starting up there. And you're starting it.
Yeah. Remembering the beauty of each.
Let's do it. Oh, and it is a keeper, says David. Thank you.
Thanks.
Aw. Oh, so many nice things. Hoda says, the incredibly beautiful thing is that you have been creating music for 20 years together, and glitches do not matter. Love the lessons in this song manifesting. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to start with remembering, and you're going to start with
remembering.
All right, and then we'll teach it to you. Let's just do that. Well, let's just do that three times, and then we'll teach it. 3 times through, or just one?
No, that's 3 times. That's
okay.
fine.
1, 2, 3.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Like that. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Good. Let's do that again. I like that. 1, 2, 3.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
And I like
Let's
to
do it one more time because
okay.
I missed a note there.
2, 3.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
And I like to hold that note out a long time so I get to sing over this chord.
And I don't have the wind too.
Okay. Great. Okay. So now I'll teach my part. Is that okay? Because you remember
fine.
yours? Okay.
I hope I remember.
Here we go. This is my vocal part, and I will play it 3 times through. 2, 3, 4. Remembering the beauty of each face. Here we go again. 2, 3. Remembering the beauty of each face.
There's
One
a
last
cool
time.
chord at the end that I could sing.
See, this is
into.
why we do
Okay.
this. Here we go. One more time for mine. 1, 2, 3. Remembering the beauty of each face. Okay, let's see if
Cool.
the last chord sounds like Joni Mitchell to me. Yeah, it's jazzy.
Yeah, it's very jazzy. And this is thanks to our keyboard player that we played with that day, Lee Bloom.
So do we have my
He was
part?
terrific.
Folks singing with me? Thumbs uppy? No response and a couple thumbs up. All right, I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Now let's hear this part that Pat just came up with now. That's exciting.
Okay.
And I will play and you can just
Good.
sing.
Yeah.
We'll do it 3 times through. I'll sing softly so you have it with you. 1, 2, 3.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Cool.
Cool, huh?
Let's do it again. I love it. 1, 2, 3.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Yeah, that's my kind of thing. One more time. 2, 3, 4.
Remembering. Sorry.
One.
Da-da-da-da. Sorry.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remembering the beauty of each face. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see these beautiful comments. Rada said beautiful. Thank you, Rada.
Thanks.
David said that one line, remembering the beauty of each face, is incredibly evocative of both students and parents in this graduation season. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
felt
my
really,
gosh.
really important to just sort of land
look at
there.
that. It reminds me of the class pictures I have of Lee from kindergarten through their senior year. Oh my gosh. It's instant nostalgia. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And Lynn said, I like how that last chord appears to be going somewhere, just like the graduates. Right.
Yeah, we wanted to leave it just like open and, full of possibility.
So that's a thing, and I know that Lynn is trained musically, but that's a thing that even folks who aren't trained musically, that's what music does, right? You get that feeling like it's not resolved, and that is or it's not landed, and that same kind of feeling, and the way you use the chords can do that kind of thing. I love it. And Takeshi is joining us from the Good Morning from Japan. Not able to play because of the guitar because of the time difference, right? It's probably early.
Yeah.
Nice that you're here. And it goes up, which is symbolic, says Lynn. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Did folks get Pat's part? Now that we talked, you probably forgot. You might be like, what? I don't even know. Did you get Pat's part? Yeah, thumbs up on that. Oh, I love you all.
Cool.
Look at you all. You're fantastic. Okay, that's good. So let's do it with both voices at normal volume, and then we'll see if we can do it with acapella, because that would be fun too, just for fun. 2, 3, 4.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Yeah, should we try it acapella just for fun?
Sure. Yeah.
Remembering. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remembering the beauty of each face.
Right, so acapella, Pat is the one who changes the chord, right? I stay on the same note. So that's fun. That's very fun. Okay, great. I think we have done this song.
Yeah, I think
we
so.
have done this song. I think we have it. So let's just for fun, because it's as a way to end our call today, maybe we'll just sing the chorus twice through in the tag bit.
Okay. Yeah, and I just wanted to respond to what David said, that the seventh would also, give that sense of, openness. But we went through with Lee, we went through a bunch of different chords to end this on, and San and I just always, so often, I think, gravitate toward the ninth. You know, I don't know why, but it's just a sound that we gravitate toward.
Yeah,
I like that sound a lot.
We like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes the seventh can send you too strongly in the direction of resolving. That's another thing. And then using a ninth can just be like that hanging in space kind of feeling.
Yeah, it's a little more atmospheric.
Yeah. So thank you, Moria, for posting things that I need to say before we do a last sing of the 2 times through the course and the tag. We do this every week, but not just that. Not just that we teach a song or that we bring friends in to teach a song, but we also have concerts as we have been enjoying doing. So next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel, we have our friends Bev Grant and David Rovix joining us here for a round robin concert. And both of them are really powerful activist songwriters, and they just span so much of activism. So Bev has been performing for decades and was also a photographer during the late 60s, and her photos are now sort of coming to the fore again. And David's been writing activist music all along. So it's going to be really fun and interesting. So that's right here next week.
And Bev has not actually done a Learn a Song session.
That's true.
Yet generally we bring folks in who have already done a Learn a Song session. But Bev hasn't done hers yet. So we're going to bring her in for this concert first and then have her do a Learn a Song later on.
Right. And we have a whole bunch of in-person shows, many of which will be live streamed. So we have these kind of hybrid virtual shows coming up. Let me tell you about June. June is very exciting for us. We come back to the East Coast. We're doing 2 weekends of shows with Annie Patterson. Annie and her partner Peter Blood are the folks who put together the Rise Up Singing book. We don't have it.
We should have it sitting out here. It's over
Rise
on the shelf
Again.
so that we can show you. But a lot of folks, I think, in our audience know the Rise Up Singing and Rise Again songbooks.
We're doing 5 concerts with Annie Patterson on the East Coast to raise money for a group called the Movement Voter Project. And I know you don't feel like you need one more reason to get out the vote, but all of those reasons that you care about, reproductive rights, ending white supremacy, gun control so that we won't have people being shot
Buffalo
in their grocery stores, separation of church and state.
Subways.
I mean, what else? There are 1,000 other things that are just in dire need of our attention and our votes. And of course, also pushing back against voter suppression. So Movement Voter Project is the group that we are supporting.
Kathy's showing the books.
Oh,
Is
Kathy's
it
showing
Kathy
the
or
book.
is it Rada? I can't
think
quite
it's
tell.
Kathy. Hold on. We're gonna
It's
add
Kathy.
you,
Nice,
Kathy.
Kathy. We're gonna
That's
spotlight
very
you
sweet.
so everybody can see. That's lovely.
Okay. There's
You
Kathy.
don't have a guitar in your hands.
Showing.
There's Rise Up Singing.
Oh, and Shireen.
Nice,
Oh my
Shireen.
gosh, look
And
at
Rise
you
Again.
all.
Yeah.
So sweet. Nice to see you both.
Yes,
so sweet.
just
Thank
classic collections of songs
Yeah.
from so many different genres. And
Thank you.
what an incredible labor of love
Yeah,
that they
that's
put out to
fantastic.
the world.
So those concerts, we're going to Philadelphia, Baltimore, Brattleboro, Boston, Northampton, and many of those shows are live streamed as well. So you can check our website. You can also check Annie and Peter's website, Rise Up and Sing. So there's that. And then we're staying on in DC because we're going to be part of the Poor People's Campaign Moral March on Monday. So the Poor People's Campaign, if you don't yet know about them, they are an extraordinary group that has been advocating, marching, getting their voices heard to hear from the actual people in this country whose needs are not being met. Folks who are living with, like it happened in Buffalo. Now that one grocery store is closed, they have no grocery stores in that area of town. Historically black neighborhood, just the kind of things that the Poor People's Campaign is saying these structural injustices need to change tomorrow, and they needed to change 50 years ago. So we'll be singing at that on June 18th. We're doing a concert the night before, June 17th, in one of our favorite places in the DC area, Busboys and Poets. It'll be amazing to be back in our old haunts.
It'll be at 14th and V for
right.
folks in the DC area.
And then we come to Portland, Oregon for the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly, which we will see folks who are there at that conference. What else? So yeah, we have a bunch of stuff coming up. Get on our mailing list so that we can keep you updated. We also have our all of these concerts for us will be both Movement Voter Project fundraisers and then also CD releases for our 2 CDs, which that one, because we've spent 20 years doing this. It's called Evolution. And this one, Rooted, that has stuff we've written during Pandemic Land, and we're rooted here in place with you all. So, and yes, you can donate to help support us. This is still how we make our living, so please feel free to join our Patreon group or to send a donation for today. I see there are like so many messages. Let's see what they are.
And live concerts will be, the requirement will be vaxes and masks.
That's
and
right.
Things like that. I know numbers are spiking in many cities. So many people we know have this thing now, and we get it. It's a tricky time.
Yeah.
So if you can come out live and you feel safe doing that, do that. Otherwise, sign on to the live stream, and that information will be up as we get closer to those dates.
And I'm very glad that Lynn asked which Sunday afternoons will get missed while you're traveling. So we're still trying to
Very
work
good
that out,
point.
but for
Yes.
sure there will not be a concert at the end of the month for June, because that's when we're at the General Assembly Conference. So we know that
Right.
for sure. We still have to work out the other ones. It's very possible that we won't be able to do any of these Sunday sessions when we're on the road, but we will sort that out before next week, and we will let you know in our newsletter. But then we will come back in July if that is the case. So stay tuned, and thanks for your flexibility as we work all that out with travel.
Yeah, we get that this is a place for folks to touch base, especially folks who are still not necessarily getting out much, and we take that really seriously. And whenever we possibly can, we actually have a mobile setup that we take with us on the road, and when we can manage to do a Learn a Song from the road, we do that, and know that we work really hard to schedule those in if we possibly can. So so we get it.
Yes,
folks.
So let's sing the chorus 2 times through, and then the little tag, and then we will have our hang. And thanks for spending so much time on this song. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you wanted to learn it. I'm glad that you were not daunted by
the complexity
of a seemingly simple-ish song. So let's do that. We'll do the chorus twice and a little tag.
So the end from here.
And from here. Yep. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face. And from here we step beyond this threshold, and from here we search to find our place, and from here we hold these treasured moments, remembering the beauty of each face, remembering the beauty of each face.
Like that. Woo! Right on, y'all. So thank you so much to folks joining us on Facebook Live today. Thanks to the folks watching on YouTube after the fact. We hope we get to see you sometime live here in Zoom. Come back next Sunday for the concert with Bev Grant and David Rovics, and we will see you then.
Yes, much love, y'all. Have
Thanks,
a good
tech
week.
team. We love our tech team.
Yeah.